Your first priority of business when you travel. Guys, your first priority business when you travel is going to be going to the gym. Now, yesterday I was in my car listening to a Khabib documentary, one of the greatest UFC fighters ever. And what he said when he was younger was when his dad would travel, the first priority was where to sleep, and the second priority was finding the closest gym. And ironically, today, literally a day later, I traveled from Tampa to Miami. So I traveled, I got a place to sleep, and now I literally got here, however, like an hour or two ago. First priority business, I literally went straight to the gym. So I used what I learned and I immediately implemented it a day later. And it was ironic how that happened because I didn't plan on like knowing that that's what Khabib's dad had in plan. Like whenever you travel, find the closest gym every time. But it's so ironic, you know, this is how life lines up. Your life lines up perfectly how you want it to be. And for example, think of yourself as a professional athlete. Professional athletes get paid to play a sport and they travel for work. And that's how I view it. Like you travel, you go to the gym, you go work out. Like I view that as work. Like working out is considered work to me. It's considered making money. It's considered productive. And this is the way you need to view it because it's the only way that's going to actually transform your life into the better. Because if you think of working out as, oh, I gotta go to the gym, and like that's what most people think of the gym as, instead of, you know what, I'm gonna make this productive, I'm gonna travel, I'm gonna go to the gym, like using it. I'm not a professional athlete, neither are you probably. If you aspire to be one, great. But what I'm saying is you can use these tactics that they have. Like I said, they literally get paid to go from LA to New York to play a sport, and that's athleticism, that's working out, that's literally being on your feet, being active, and they're getting paid to do that. So you need to think of your life like you are a professional athlete, because you know, very first I read this in Brian Tracy's book called it was Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy, and what he said was, you know, you got to treat your life as if you are like literally an Olympic athlete, meaning you're eating the right foods, you're working out, like you're dressing well. Treat your life like this, and then you're gonna see the results come in your life. Literally treat your life as if you are a professional athlete. If you do this, you're gonna see results. You're gonna see you transform into the individual you want to be. Like I'm in Miami, and the first thing I did was go to the gym. Like this should say something about the level of dedication, discipline. Like Miami's a party city, but there has to be some level of motivation here that comes beyond just partying. Like if you want to party, cool, but just like save it. For me, what I like to do is save those for special event days. For example, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, St. Patrick's Day, like event days, 4th of July. Save it for those event days, because those are truly like maybe the only days that either one, you're off work, or number two, you're actually you can unwind from your work. But every other day, like it's work. Like every other day is work, and that's how I view it. I don't ever want to waste any days. I don't want to waste my life. I want to be productive. I want to do things with my life, and hopefully you are. Hopefully you're the same way. So that's why I'm making this video. That's why I make all my videos, is to inspire and motivate you to achieve, to want more out of life. You can't just sit here and do the average status quo your whole life. It's gonna get you nowhere. If you want to do great things, you have to take like great actions. Look at the average. First of all, I'm just gonna say in America. I don't know what country you're in, but I believe most of my viewers are in the U.S. Most of U.S. citizens are either fat or skinny. They're not healthy and they're not in shape. You don't have to be an athlete. Like you don't have to be one. But it says something about your discipline. It says something about your character if you're that type of person. Because I realize not everyone's a professional athlete. Not everyone's a bodybuilder. Like I know these things. But being in shape, like it sets a demeanor for your life. Like that's the type of person you are. And like you don't have to be a personal trainer. You don't have to be like a gym. Like you do have to be a gym person, but you don't have to be have to make it that your main thing though. Like gym should be a part of everyone's life. no matter what you do for a living, it should be part of your life. I hope you learned something from this video. If you did, I'd appreciate it if you liked, comment, and subscribed. I'll see you in the next video.